Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Things went really well last episode. We got some stuff done. Let's see if we can't get some more stuff done today. Before we head into the Gungeon, of course, we have all of this H money. Let's go in here, and I think we can probably just buy all this stuff, right? Flash ray, mailbox, the other kind of box, this heart locket. Alright, I guess we need a little bit more. I forgot that the stupid Metal Gear Solid box was 8 credits. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, the convict, before we step in here. Real quick, yes, we have unlocked all of the things that we just unlocked. Good point. So we've got our budget revolver, provided by the Hegemony Regional Magistrate. The convict won their plea to face the Gungeon in lieu of life imprisonment, undo their crimes, or face an eternity in Gungeon. With no cost to the state, it was an acceptable arrangement. Cheaply made and prone to jams, the budget revolver used by only the most desperate Gungeoneers. And then we get to start with a sawed-off shotgun. No buts about it. Shotgun modified for easy concealment. The shorter barrel widens the spread, but up close it's just as deadly. Yeah, so it's a shotgun with more spread. Bad at range. Just fine up close. We also have a Molotov. Molotov cocktails aren't guns, so they are frowned upon by long-dwelling Gungeoneers. They get the job done regardless. Knowing the Hegemony wouldn't let her bring her own weaponry to the Gungeon, the convict smuggled these few bottles in with the transport's cargo. I'll say this about her, she's adaptable, right? She gets the job done. And we have this enraging photo. Don't believe his lies. By the way, if you've never seen the movie Memento, can't recommend it highly enough. A photo that the convict brought with her to the Gungeon. You deal extra damage for a short time after getting hit. On the journey to the breach, the pilot once asked her why she always stared at this photo. Later, she was released from the brig. There's a lot being implied there. A number of events occurred between those events. Alright, so the budget revolver, as far as starting weapons go, is pretty bad. You can see it has a very, very small magazine capacity. But it kills just as quickly as all the others. I think they all do the same amount of damage, and the only difference is the clip size, and then the fact that the Marines is sort of better because of the Marines passive. Now, of course, we're going to get no use out of this passive item because you have to take damage to trigger it, and we're just never going to do that. Right? Right? Everybody believes that? And I need y'all to help me out on this a little bit. Power of positive thinking here. Put this on your vision boards. SB not getting hit a ton of times for no reason. I guess we could be throwing Molotovs. The reason why it's okay for our gun to be kind of bad is because we have all this free damage. And I mean, it already killed all 3 of those bullets that spawned up there. It's pretty good. Ah! Okay, that caught me off guard a little bit. I suppose I should probably be using the sawed-off, actually. I don't know what I'm thinking. So, the Molotov works the same way that most usable items do. You can see it charges up very slowly, not over time, but as we deal damage. So, obviously, if it recharged over time, you would be incentivized to clear rooms really slowly sometimes, if using your usable item was the safest way to fight. So they've routed around that by making you have to actually participate in the game to recharge your items. That was pretty good. Well, firing directly into the wall now, out of desperation. Alright, things are going alright so far, through the part of the game where things usually go alright. Hey, look at that. That wall looks like it's a different color, even, than the surrounding wall. Yeah. Totally gave itself away. What is that? A glass guanstone. I have never seen one of these before. This is definitely a new thing. Blocks projectiles, but shatters if its owner is wounded. A gift from the Lady of Pain. Get it? That's alright. That's an okay one. Gungeoneers who say a prayer to this silly goddess receive her blessing of 3 glass guanstones. I don't know. Is it Guan? I don't know. I'm gonna leave the chest for now. We have 2 keys. It's likely that we'll just use them on the 2 chest room chests. But like I said before, it is sometimes the case that a locked, like, green or blue chest will appear as loot after you finish a room, and I don't want to have that occur course, here, the rat has taken our ammo. I don't want to have that occur and have us be unable to open a good chest, because I spent a key opening a stupid brown chest. I say stupid brown chest. The brown chest is the lowest quality, but I guess it is worth noting that there's actually a number of good items that are the brown quality. So I probably shouldn't be so dismissive. Alright, almost let myself get hit there. Well, that was sort of anticlimactic. I guess I just assume that the fireplace room is always going to be, like, special and interesting. And I suppose there's not really any reason for me to feel that way. Just the room seems significant, so I expect a significant thing to occur in it. How did I reload? Okay, this right here. This is the kind of thing I was talking about. Black chests are super high quality. That's another Guanstone. So the non-glass ones, they just rotate around you. They will block projectiles, but they're so small and they're rotating around you constantly. It's very, very difficult to get that to happen reliably on purpose. But they also all give you some other kind of passive benefits. This one gives us a chance to heal whenever we take damage. The green Guanstone abhors pain and has a small chance to heal its bearer upon being wounded. It seems to grow more desperate as the risk of death rises, so I'm assuming the odds of it healing me go up as I have lower health. That's pretty cool. Man, we are blazing through this first floor. Alright, is that the last thing to do here? I guess we may as well open this before we fight the boss. Maybe there'll be a gun. Alright, that's even like a pretty alright gun. Flash ray. Trusty sidearm of a spacefaring hero. Featuring a stylish design and solid performance, this blaster is almost always worth keeping around. Well, I do think it's going to be better for boss fighting than our shotgun is. Alright, let's do it. We're almost certainly going to go back to the shop and buy the key. Like, to the point where I probably should have just done it already. By the way, there are 3 different bosses on each floor, I believe. So this thing where we're only seeing Gatling Gull is kind of unusual. Alright, well, the damage output of this is not as high as I remembered. Maybe I would be better off with the shotgun. I guess in order to use the shotgun, though, I'd have to get close to this thing, and we have had some bad experiences being too close to the Gatling Gull. When I'm far away, I can move between the bullets easily. Probably should not have rolled there. Not a good idea to roll when you don't actually need to, because you often immediately find yourself in a position where you desperately need to roll while you're recovering from your roll. Well, I mean, we're getting him. It's not fast, but it's happening. There we go. I forgot I could set him on fire. I'm so focused usually on trying to do a good job of dodging and shooting that I forget about all the stuff that isn't dodging and shooting. Alright, managed to walk him back into the Molotov. Doesn't he look like an idiot? We really showed our superiority to this extremely low-level video game boss. Hey, that's new. Mr. Accretion Jr. Well, I do love the music of the spheres. Let's see, what exactly does this do? What are you? Fires replicas of planets from a fictional solar system. Collect all 8. Due to a trick of perspective, these 2-dimensional planets appear spherical. Though much smaller than the source material, the planets created by this device still pack quite a punch. Yeah, I should hope it doesn't fire full-size planets at people. That would have some definite, immediate consequences for us. Well, we may as well grab the key here. And it looks like, the game awarded us the hegemony credits that were laying on the floor there. Well, we found all the treasure rooms, we found the secret room. We actually, totally cleared this floor. And everything went swimmingly, and I didn't take any dumb damage at all, is how I'm asking you to choose to remember the floor. Alright, let's go here. So what happens when you fire a planet? It's not... Shh. SB, come on, man. Okay, so yeah, they have a bunch of different effects. Whoa. So these do appear to be the planets from our solar system. Our fictional solar system, I think. Yeah, weird. This is a weird gun. I mean, I dig it, but... So sometimes the planets revolve around us. I'm not 100% clear on what makes that happen. Like, how did we end up with a bunch of... Did they get stuck on the Quadstone or something? Oh. One thing that's a kind of a bummer here is that the projectiles are an unpredictable size. Yeah, see, like, why do I now have a Jupiter? I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. It's just hard to use in narrow areas. No. So yeah, we got a Mercury that sets people on fire. At least one of the planets freezes. I couldn't tell which one that was. I believe a number of the planets in our solar system are generally perceived as being quite cold. It's probably Venus that poisons. So is it just like, is it if I just shoot the wall, okay, it becomes an orbiter. If I completely miss the enemies when I fire. That's interesting. This is neat. This is a really cool gun. A lot of what I love about this game is the huge variety of super weird weapons. That gun appears to be made out of balloons. That's a sense of direction. Oh, here we have the Lockman. Ring of Chest Friendship, Ring of Chest Vampirism, the Ballot. So, obviously, if we're gonna really deal with our past, we need to finish this bullet, right? We managed to find the gun of the gun that can kill your past. We know where it is, but unfortunately, it just takes us back to the breach, because time's all screwed up. So we're gonna need 110 shells, or 110 casings, rather. Let's see if we can make that happen this run. I guess it's possible I should have not bought that key on the last floor. Should have just saved all of our money. We still might do it. I'm just walking directly into bullets that I have no reason to be getting hit by. We still might be able to do this, though. The rate of fire on this is not super good. Stop. Ghost bullet. Yeah, I kind of love it, though. You know what makes me really go for a gun? If it's just, like, very high concept. What I want is a gun that I have a hard time understanding the meaning of, but an easy time operating. Basically, I'm looking for the same thing from guns that I am from romantic partners. Okay. Well, we managed to set the entire room on fire. Also, we are just being inundated with ammunition. I guess, yeah, save this for later. Apparently I'm gonna need it, because I keep taking dumb damage all over the place. It is not super great at dealing with large amounts of small enemies. Fire rate is causing some problems on that front. Did I get him? No. You know, it's nice, for a gun that has kind of a low ammo count, it's nice that you, like, can't ever really miss. Because even if you miss, the bullets still do something. It is kind of a shame that the extremely variable damage and effects mean that you can't necessarily know what will happen when you fire. Predictability, I suppose, is a valuable thing in a weapon. But also, you really can't argue with the efficacy of the thing. Alright, where on earth is the other chest room? I'm really hoping that we're going to find a much better chest. Oh. Did I just... whatever. No, in fact, I did not walk into the boss room. That's what I thought had happened here for a second. This is totally not the boss room. This is just a random enemy that appears to be a boss. Boss-like. No health bar, of course. Ow. No fair, arcing your shots. How am I supposed to deal with that? No, if you're just going to stand there and cast, I'm just going to set you on fire. Okay, well, I don't know what that was about. Bottle unlocked. Alright. I should clarify that most of my play... Oh no! I destroyed the chest with my stupid orbiting planet! Well, now we have some junk. Next time, use a key, smart guy. Yeah, good point. We also got a map of the dungeon floor. Maybe doesn't seem super useful, but I believe the secret rooms are depicted on the map. So yeah, that's what happens if you shoot a chest open. It breaks, and generally you just get junk. Every once in a great while, you will still get the item that was in the chest. Somewhat more frequently, you will get like a small amount of health or something instead. But yeah, that was weird. That was a weird thing that just happened. Also, it looks like we had a green quality chest room coming up. Green is fine. I feel totally comfortable spending a key on green. Come on. So it seems like it's really easy to make the planet collide with the wall immediately upon firing if it's one of the larger planets. Also, the orbitals actually will hit through walls. That's cool. Yeah, this gun seems great. I like this a lot. What have we here? Ooh. Why, it's that thing that we unlocked. Hot lead. All bullets have a chance to ignite foes. Freshly formed shells straight from the Gungeon's forge. The metal slug at the center of each round is still molten. And also, some junk. You know, the pieces of the chest, we swept them up and put them in a bag. Okay, so we know what this is. Ah, the secret room is here. So it doesn't actually show you how to get to it, but, I mean, we can deduce from the position of this one. Alright, well, it's unlikely we'll ever be terribly concerned about keys again. And we can totally afford to buy this. This is some of that old magic. Please give me that health I banked earlier. And this guy does, I mean, he sells stuff for keys. So what do we want to buy here? The Ring of Chest Vampirism, I believe, heals you whenever you destroy a chest. So if we think we might be desperate for health later, the Ring of Chest Friendship might improve the quality of the stuff you get from chests? I don't remember what the ballot does at all. Vote of Confidence. The ballot is proof of participation in the democratic process. PSA, voting is cool, no matter what anyone says. For real though, please vote. Get some real talk in our Gungeon here. You know, let's get this Ring of Chest Friendship too, because I don't remember what it does. Okay, just increases the chance of finding chests at the end of rooms, I guess. The ring was first given to Winchester largely due to a naming mix-up. With little use for treasure, Winchester eventually gave it away as a prize in one of his strange games. We haven't met Winchester yet, but we will. We'll meet all of the extremely weird people who have chosen to live in the Gungeon. Ooh. Scope creep. I think the developer of this game knows a little bit about scope creep at this point. Low rate of fire piercing. Handcrafted by the Rifle Gun Dead, each sniper rifle performs slightly differently. Though the Gungeon rarely offers many opportunities for distance shooting, this gun still rewards a steady hand. Actually, I really, really like the sniper rifle. We are going to stick with the planet gun for the boss fight, but we'll probably use the sniper rifle a lot after that, or, you know, after our planet gun goes empty. Oh! Thought we were having a camera bug there, but in fact, that door's a mimic. Ew. Hidden threat, the Door Lord. Alright, well, you know, sometimes these things happen. Alright, I have fought this boss like once or twice. I pressed the blank button, but I didn't have any blanks. I spent all my blanks. I don't know why I just threw a Molotov at him. He's in a big pool of fire already. Alright, so here's an opportunity to see what the sniper rifle does. Yeah, it does this thing. You know, you shoot it, and it goes to the place where you shot. So I'm not super practiced in dealing with all of these attacks, is where I was going with that I've only fought this guy once or twice before thing. So pity me, and please understand why I am so bad at getting hit so much. That said, we entered the battle with enough health that it didn't really matter. Also, heart container. Do we need 5 heart containers? I don't know. Probably not. Alright, I don't think there's any reason for us to go back. I guess we pop back into the shop. Do I want to spend some... Yeah, let's go ahead and buy a key. We did not have enough keys to open both of the chests on the next floor, so it's probably worth spending. And here's hoping we find some more of those red ammo boxes, because I would really like to have that planet gun available for bosses. Anything that can poison people or set them on fire just feels way more useful on bosses. I guess all of our ammo can set people on fire, though. So if we hit the plunger on this, it causes a rock slide. Pays to be creative in the dungeon. Pay attention to your surroundings. Can you believe the Ammonomicon thinks we won't have any opportunities for distance shooting? Yeah, the Door Lord, I feel like the Door Lord is quite a rare boss. I guess I don't have any numbers to back that up, but I don't think I've fought it very many times. And the fire really does do a lot of damage over time if you can just let it burn. I think this run is also going very well. The experience I had with Gungeon was that it was a lot less luck dependent than a lot of other roguelites. Which is not to say that they're all super random, but I found that I could almost always turn a run to victory. How do I want to do this? Do I want to take this on the sniper rifle or on the planet gun? Probably on the planet gun. We'll keep using the sniper rifle for now. Ooh, gun muncher. Do I have 2 guns that I'd be cool getting rid of? We could give it the flash ray and the shotgun. Let's hold off on this. Let's see what guns we get out of the chests on this floor first. Alright, where's the person doing the casting here? And this guy might actually just be jammed. Sometimes enemies are jammed. I'd love to get past him, but I'm afraid of getting hit, so we'll just go ahead and fight him. There's our caster. Well... human eye can only be looking at so many things at a time, you know? Finish filling this up. Yeah, I like the red ammo boxes a lot. That's it's a neat mechanic. The thing is, a lot of roguelites just revel in being super random. Roguelites and roguelikes. And let's not have a big fight about which about the definitions of those words. They revel in being very random. Some roguelites correct the problem of the randomness, making the results of runs unpredictable by giving you a lot of control, while others just give you... Others, like, you know, the lack of control is part of the point, but they just give you so many opportunities to do well that you can build a decent run out of skill. And I feel like in that category you have things like Binding of Isaac, where, like, you know, if you're not taking damage, you have the increased chance of getting devil deals and stuff. Do well, get the opportunity to get more items so that you have additional opportunities to do well. Let's see if I can, yeah, shoot these slime dudes as I'm trying to kill the big mushroom. You have to be a little careful with these ones because they leave behind that poisonous trail. Also, he's like doing a really good job of approaching me slightly off axis. And I think Gungeon largely fell into the second category as well. Although, some of the things I've read in the patch notes suggest that it's trying to lean into the first category a little bit more now. I think there's new types of vendors and stuff, so you have a little bit more control over crafting exactly what you will find in your runs. So there's a 42 casing ammo box and a 35 casing key. Alright, that's very interesting. I kind of want both of those. I always prioritize keys very highly. Until I have enough keys to open all of the chests that we will find for the rest of the run, I prioritize keys very highly. Okay, so we have what? We have six item room chests left. 2 on this floor, and then 2 on 4 and 2 on 5. And we already have 2 of the keys we need. Okay, not super familiar with that enemy. Seems like we're getting him under control, though. And I'm about to have to switch back to my planet gun. I think the fire, yep. Fire really does a lot of damage. I wonder if the damage the fire deals is based on your, is based on the damage of the gun you inflict the fire effect with, or if it scales with anything at all. I do appreciate the Ammonomicon, like, you know, like I said, the fact that you can always know what your items do, but I do wish that there was a little more clarity about the actual mechanics of the game. So we've discovered this unfinished gun. This gun is still in the process of being forged. It barely functions in its current state, and could be a viable choice in a truly desperate situation. A small hourglass is embossed on the cylinder. So the text sort of suggests, I think, that like there might be something you could do to finish the gun, but I never found any such thing in the game. It seems like the unfinished gun is just a real bad gun. Oh, almost ran directly off that platform. Come on, die. Alright, that'll do. I do love the fact that most of the hazards in the Gungeon damage enemies as well as you. Ooh. I believe that is the rocket-propelled bullets. So, I mean, it does what it sounds like it does. Increases bullet speed. I guess, and power? Didn't realize this increased damage. I mean, that makes sense. Known for her impatience, Cadence grew tired of waiting for her bullets to reach their target. She developed these tiny rockets to give them each shot extra speed. You know what they mean. Not super relevant with the flash ray, but probably is going to be pretty good with the planet gun. Oh, the boss is on the other side of this room. That's weird. Guards! Oh, wait. It's another Gungeoneer. Oh, this isn't the boss. Yeah, I thought we had found the boss already. This is something else. Hail, friend, and well met. What brings you to this gun dungeon? You know why I'm here. I'm not quite certain what you mean. You must be here to kill your past, correct? Oh, this is Blockner. Yeah. Manny says hi. Ah, I see. You understand I won't just roll over, right? I think you probably should. It's actually very helpful. Well then. Look out behind you! Yeah, I know how you do. Manny told me what's up with you. Let's get out Mr. Accretion Jr. It seems my past has caught up with me, because that's like the opposite of what you were expecting to do here in the thing. Time to kill it! Well, I'm actually not your past, though. What I'm saying is, please don't kill me. Well, he doesn't seem to be, like, great at this. Man, this is a good gun. Okay, there are also lots of other enemies. Let's just blank that. Alright, out of blanks. Need to start taking this a little bit more seriously. He's actually almost dead. This is just a great gun. I'm super, super happy about this gun. Oh, hey, we got the master round for that. I'm actually... Like, he's not the floor boss. I was not expecting... I mean, I'll take it. Ooh, I know what this is. We've discovered here the Zorgun. Now, True, died in the Wool Killer, would ask what the red button on the bottom of the gun is for before pressing it. Each clip contains an explosive final shot. The Zorgun is a mass-produced all-purpose machine gun. Its eggshell design allows it to be stored easily in intergalactic cruise ship compartments. So this is a gun from The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element is my favorite movie to refer to when I talk to people about how there's a difference between liking a thing and thinking that it is good. This is a concept that I have had some trouble explaining to people. It seems pretty obvious to me, but I have gotten into arguments with people about like the idea that objective quality doesn't exist, And The Fifth Element is always the thing I drag out. I love that movie, but there are many ways in which it is not that good. And also, this exceptional artifact indicates mastery of the third chamber. Sort of. I guess you just get it if you beat any boss on the floor without taking damage. Few return from the deadly route that leads to the forge, yet fewer survive that venture into less explored territory. So we're doing like super well on health now. Also, the Zorgon I think is pretty great. What's up, Blocker? Bested by a disciple of Manny. Humiliating. I guess there really was something to that dodge roll he was always on about. That's what I'm saying. You should have just rolled over. Alright, where the heck are we going? This way. How much ammo do we have left in our planet gun? Okay, 57. That should be enough for a boss fight. Let's rely on this thing for a little while. Yeah, this is pretty okay. The bullets home in a little bit. You know, it's got that that Zorg Industries playback system. Revolutionary. Is that what they call it? Playback? Replay? I don't remember. It's been a little while since I've seen the movie, although I'm definitely watching it after this. Aha! I don't have any blanks! I used them all fighting Manny. Alright, well... maybe we'll get lucky and get one. Are there any in the shop? How much are these? I'll pay it. I'll pay 28 casings to get a secret area. Oh, wow. That turns out to have been a pretty good move. This is a lot of chests. We're just gonna switch back to... Oh, yeah, the unfinished gun will do. Just give them all a little touch. Okay. You can understand my concern. This seems very strange, doesn't it? So we got a Magnum, another hazmat suit. Ooh, we got our charge shot. I don't really love the charge shot, but I do like the bait launcher quite a bit. We're definitely going to use the bait launcher on the boss a little bit. So, the Magnum, pretty straightforward. This gun is unusually filthy for a handgun in the Gungeon. The Gundead spend much of their time polishing and greasing guns, though they conspicuously leave the Magnum alone. I guess they're not feeling lucky. The charge shot is a weapon from distant lands. Legend says it was once used by mutant gladiators in rocket-propelled death matches to the rocket-propelled death. Usually that's what you get in a rocket-propelled death match. I'm trying to keep an eye on whether any of this stuff is lighting up any of our passives. It looks like we have no synergies still. And the bait launcher launches meat that attracts carnivores. This esoteric weapon was developed by Emmett Calx during one of his famous big game expeditions. The stake thrown by this small catapult will almost certainly draw the attention of nearby predators. This is a very good gun, both in terms of actual damage output and also in terms of me being extremely pleased to use it. So did we get the other chest room? Yeah, I guess we must. It was this room. Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and open this. Alright, more armor and the Clob. Everyone's favorite. Gungeonologists have long debated what is truly the worst gun in the Gungeon. More Gungeoneers have perished with Clobs in their inventory than any other gun. Coincidence? It's the Clob, of course, a reference to the weapon from GoldenEye 64. Has the same accuracy here as it did in that game. I think let's wait on the Gun Muncher until after we fight the boss. We'll see what we get from the boss as well. Something tells me we are going to be successful here, even if not necessarily flawlessly. But we don't have to be. It's not like we would get another Master Round anyway. At least I'm pretty sure we wouldn't get another Master Round. Go get him! In fact, we set him on fire with the stake too. That's pretty good. Get him, Tiger! It takes a little bit of charge-up time. Yeah, unfortunately, not actually a good weapon for dealing with large numbers of small enemies. If you just hit the right one, you don't have to fight them all. Oh, hey, look at that. He's repelling the fire. Oh, no. Oh, no. I missed him with the stake. Also, the tiger's getting distracted. Okay, this is maybe not the right gun for this fight. The tiger's too easily distracted. That attack is very similar to the thing that the Door Lord was doing, where it, like... it creates circles of bullets that sort of move in an arc in alternating directions. There's probably a good way to not get hit by those. Reliably not get hit by those, but unfortunately, I have no idea what it would be. Oh no, oh no. Okay, well, I'm taking a huge amount of damage. I guess the fact that we don't need the Master Round means that taking damage isn't necessarily the worst thing, because we do at least get that damage boost out of it. Also, you don't have to dive through each of those. There's plenty of big holes to run through. Should probably stop diving when I don't absolutely have to dive. Alright, that was messy. And we got a bow. Well, this is going in the muncher. Do not care for the basic bow. Classic bow will never go out of style. Oh, I didn't actually click on the hazmat suit, but it does the thing you would think it does. Makes us immune to a whole bunch of different, like, goopy status effects. Nothing gets through this thing, with the notable exception of bullets. They should make one that stops bullets. Alright, let's go visit the gun muncher. Now, we get a better gun from him if we give him better guns, so maybe I shouldn't give him the bow. What else would I give him? We could give him our sniper rifle, and, like, I think the game regards the charge shot as being pretty good. What did we get out of the green chest in that room? I already don't remember. Oh, the Magnum. You know what? I'm going to give it the Magnum. The Magnum is a fine weapon, but I'm gonna try to give this thing a couple of decent guns and see if we can't get something really cool out of it. So probably not the obvious ones. I'm going to give it the sniper rifle. Sniper rifle's a fine weapon, but, you know, you get what you pay for with these things. Alright, show me something cool. Why, it's the quad laser. No one can defeat it. Jumping is useless. The strange artifact fires an extremely powerful blast of moon energy. While incredibly slow, it cannot be halted. This is a gun that the game regards as being high quality and that I kind of disagree with it about. I don't think this is a very good gun. Oh well. Something tells me we'll be fine. Can I please get my tiny amount of banked health back? This is super useful. What a nice addition to the game. Like one of the number one things about Gungeon that makes me really enjoy it is that it is clear to me that the developers want me to enjoy playing this game. And that sounds like a silly thing to say, but honestly, it is not always a consideration. You have developers who make stuff like, I want to be the guy, oh god, is that it's a displacer beast of some kind. Okay. Well, it certainly goes down easy enough. But, you know, and then there are other developers who are like, I put my beautiful creation before you and you will enjoy it, regardless of the state that it's in. But I feel like Dodgeroll has put a lot of work into this game to make playing it just like a thing that will feel great. I should stop reloading. The last shot of the mag is special. Ah, that guy's not going down. Alright. Kind of a lot going on. My eyes are getting drawn all over the screen. It's distracting. So I know I have a ton of health, but it turns out I may still find a way to die. Totally might happen. This is a good weapon. Unfortunately, its time is over. Well, you know, with these things just running at us, this is totally the situation you want the Clob for. Has an extremely high rate of fire. It has some problems, no doubt. But we may as well get the most out of it while we have it. So those zombie casings are summoned by the... What are these, gun mummies? Okay, this is not ideal. Oh, you can see there I used the invincibility of the dodge roll to get past that guy, because you can just harmlessly bounce off enemies. It even did a very, very small amount of damage to him. Okay. Well, now we've shown off the Clob as much as we need to over the course of the series. Mr. Accretion Jr. has a single shot left. Let's go Flash Ray, honestly. This gun is totally fine. It looks like we got multiple spiders. I'm gonna blank. I'm gonna take damage if I don't. I guess really I should be saving my blanks for the bosses. Come on. No, accuracy. Ah. Okay. That was a tough room. I earned a chest. Unfortunately, the game does not feel that I earned a chest that I can open for free. Ooh, wow. Okay, that was weird. I thought the way those dynamite enemies worked was they created a string of explosions going backward from the direction that you shot them in, but it appears that that is maybe not correct. Hey, let's stick with the flash ray for now. I guess maybe I should be taking this seriously and not using a gun that isn't the best gun we have, because I am actually getting hit like a lot. We need to make it down to the 5th floor shop. We don't necessarily need to beat the dragon, but we need to deliver this prime primer. Otherwise, we're going to have to buy it on a future run. I would really like to only spend 110 casings on it the one time, if possible. Okay. Come on. Shops or item rooms or something good. So you see here, this is actually really dangerous. You can deal with the normal bulletkin pretty easily, and you can deal with even the grizzled, experienced bulletkin pretty easily, because obviously all you have to do is just like stutter step and break their leading. But the two of them together can be a real problem, because when you're trying to... If you're trying not to move consistently so that you're not getting hit by the leading shots, you make it more likely you get hit by the normal enemies, and vice versa. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know, I haven't been paying attention to our to the healing from our Guanstone. I have no idea if it has been taking care of us or not. Like this. Alright. I just realized also I haven't been using my Molotov at all except for bosses. I'm kind of surprised the ghosts catch fire. I would think they would just fly over it. Boy, that really burns. Alright, there we go. There's a little quality of life change they could probably make. Just like have that stuff go out when the room ends. Alright, no secret room for us just yet. I'm hoping that the secret room, when we find it, will turn out to be one of those really, really valuable ones. Full of chests, and all of those chests full of guns that shoot health. So, I guess we should start caring about these secret rooms. Yeah, you know what? We'll worry about it later. We got a mission right now. I know that I did already show, like, the one of the bosses. Some spoilers are unavoidable. Sometimes I'm just, like, doing alright. So these guys summon these bullet genies, I guess is what they are. But then explode into projectiles. Alright, well, an extra blank is useful, I guess. Really use some health, though. Or armor. Armor is also good. I was just thinking in my head, okay, make sure you don't step next to this guy. But I was apparently thinking about it solely in the left-right axis. Also, it seems like the flash ray can kind of shoot through walls a little bit. Alright, you all thought I was going to get hit there, and I forgive you for thinking that, because I also thought I was going to get hit there. And I do not like going into the floor 4 boss with 2 hearts, or maybe less, honestly. Come on, there we go. Yeah, like, the flash ray is not a bad weapon. It's totally fine. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, we couldn't stop the summoning. Alright, and not even any loot for it. Well, when we find the shop, we'll probably be able to at least buy some health. I'm so upset with myself. Okay, we have a little bit of ammo in our Zorgon. Oh my god. Come on. That's pretty screwed up. A bullet just burrowed straight into his head and then exploded. Alright, real quick, secret wall check. You have to give it a little bit of ammo with the club because you can totally just miss the wall. Alright, come on, game. Don't do this to me. Let's... I guess we'll finish off the Klob's ammo. Or the Zorgon, rather. Alright, what else do we have out here? We need something that's good at long range. So yeah, like I said, the charge beam's not bad, it just takes forever to charge it up. You almost always have a better option. I don't feel like it does enough damage to justify the super long charge time. There's no health in this store. Well, buy the armor, and then I guess we'll come back and get that key. Gotta do 1 or 2 more rooms. That said, you can walk into a room with the thing charged up already, so... Oh, this is just... There we go. We can use the quick pause menu to undo our charge without actually spending the shot. So man, we need a lot of keys. We're not going to get any more casings until we fight the boss, so we should probably just go ahead and break some of these chests. There's a small chance for a chest to drop you stuff, like I keep saying. Let's just be hopeful here. Alright, hey, I'll take it. There's no version of this where I get... I guess we could get up to 2 keys, and if we do, I probably want to have these 2 chests still available. So I guess at this point we should go fight the boss. It doesn't feel great, but... How much ammo is in Mr. Accretion Jr.? Alright, that's enough to get started at least. What have we? Oh, it's the WALLMONGER again. Okay, well, that's not so bad. I can fight the WALLMONGER without taking damage. I have definitely done it before. You can see the Guanstone clearing out bullets here and there. Come on, reload, reload, reload. I dare not look at the boss's health for fear that I will distract myself in a fatal way. Oh, I just looked, and now I really wish I hadn't, because that is a very full bar still. Yep. Failed to roll far enough, and failed to hit the blank button in time. Okay, let's step out of the way of these bullets, and then... Shit. Well, you know what? We're not going to miss this thing. And the damage on the Klob's actually not that bad if all of the projectiles hit. Oh no! They don't have a blank left. Please die, please die. Okay. All we have to do is get to the shop and deliver this primer. Oh my god, health. Oh, thank god, health. Okay. And we got a demon head. Fires a super heated beam that can ignite enemies. The Order of the True Gun tells 3 tales of the demons that dwell beneath the Gungeon. All end in fire. You know, I probably should have used the quad laser. The quad laser is pretty bad against most enemies because it's so incredibly slow. But, again, can't miss the wallmonger. Alright, let's buy our key. Actually, do I want to just buy... I don't have enough money for the ammo. Never mind. Buy the key, go to a room, get ourselves a chest. That's not great. The metronome. Improves equipped gun on each sequential kill. Taking damage or changing guns will reduce the damage of the bonus back to 0. Okay, for some reason I was remembering this as resetting its bonus when you miss a shot. This is actually, yeah, this is totally good. What is the gun we want to have equipped? Something with a lot of ammunition, preferably. We don't really have a lot of good ammo guns left, so we could roll with the demon head. Yeah, sure, okay. This will have to do. And we have no blanks, so we couldn't open the secret room even if we found it, so let's just get out of here. Alright, all we gotta do is make it to the shop on this floor. I think this is probably not a boss clearing run, but we can make it to the shop. Maybe we'll even get lucky and find the shop really early. Yeah, this gun's okay. Oh, I rolled. Alright. 1 point on the metronome. Alright, it's working. It's ticking up slowly. I don't exactly know how it improves the gun. I'm assuming it just improves damage output. Come on, burn. Alright, no sign of the shop yet. I mean, whatever's behind that wall is probably what's behind that is a an item room, right? We don't actually get a benefit from that right now because we don't even have a key, so let's not go that way. Okay, I appreciate how large this room is. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought I had enough speed to just get around that. Wait, where is it? Oh, there he is. Alright, I'll take armor. What is the bottle? Well, it's a heart container. A container, you know, for your hearts. Can hold hearts or ammo for use later. We do not need this. It is extremely unlikely that we will ever get any value out of that bottle. This is not a run where we are going to be full on ammo or health a lot. Stay back. So, I mean, looks like Manny's disciples have done pretty well for themselves down here. I guess unless these are instead the disciples of whatever it is that taught Manny about the dodge roll. And we still have not seen hide nor hair of the shop. Alright, don't panic. Don't do anything stupid. You know how to do a reasonably good job at this game. Just be calm. Oh, gun's out. Well, there goes my metronome bonus. Steak launcher? Okay. You may miss the steak, but the tiger has his own kind of heat-seeking. Oh my god, please die. So I wonder if the tiger can set people on fire, or if it's just the initial projectile that does it. Get him! Yeah! You show that corpse who's boss, buddy. This gun's alright. Well, we found the boss door before finding the shop. That's unfortunate. We are definitely not fighting the boss yet. Now, what are you? A shrine to a forgotten bullet who laid down his arms. Will you? Yes, I absolutely will. Let me offer you this bow. At peace. Live to gun another day. What did that do? Did that heal me? I think that healed me. Would you like another gun? Yeah, totally. It's giving us hearts. Okay. It turns out I have a number of crummy guns. Offer a gun at the altar. There you go. I think I'm going to hold on to the rest of my weapons for now, but it's nice to know this is here. Let's try going this way. Darn it. He's over there somewhere. Go get him, Tiger. Yeah, the bait launcher's pretty great. And this is extra item capacity? No, extra ammo capacity. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Not super relevant for us. Okay, this could be very dangerous. I don't know where the enemies are. Hopefully the tiger can find them. Okay, so there's a lead maiden in the center of the room. Just keep firing meat in that direction. Hopefully the tiger will handle it. Yep. He knows what's up. He's got his job under control. It's possible that we should have been using this gun more. I guess part of the problem is you don't really get to choose your... Oh my god, I just got hit by a totally normal enemy. That was just a normal-ass bulletkin. That's the deal with the Reaper here, is that he is invulnerable. You just have to avoid his shots. Like that. And then once everything else in the room is dead, he just fades away. You know, just like the real Grim Reaper. Well, that was close enough. Yeah, he's got it under control. Oh, what is that dude's problem? So he looks like a larger version of the priest that makes an enemy jammed. Oh no, he caught the meat! I'm a little worried that this tiger might be after me. Yeah, that tiger's totally after me. Okay. No, get away from me! Hey, stop. Stop. My tiger. Go get him. Nope. Okay, there was just no way to get that to stop chasing us, I guess. Well, it's a good thing we found that health. I don't know what's going to happen here with the tiger and the bubbles. He could break those at a real inopportune time for us. Oh, also the meat has knockback. Come on, hit the wall. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure this thing can't get across the gap. Yeah, so we are in no danger here. Oh, ammo box. We're definitely filling up Mr. Accretion. Or, actually, both of these guns are so good. Now, let's do this. And then we'll hold it for now, because the bait launcher's doing fine. We're getting very, very poor value out of our metronome. Just kind of an awkward ammo situation for us to have picked that up in. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have... Yeah, I still have some crummy guns. Well. Shop is very elusive this time. That's alright. I feel much more secure than I did at the beginning of the floor. You know where it is. Go get him. How did that tiger even get down here? Who brought a tiger into the Gungeon? Okay, just gotta get through here quickly. God, it takes so long to charge this thing. Well, shoot, I missed. So it seems like the tiger kind of picks whatever target he wants, unless you hit somebody... No, never mind. I was going to say unless you hit somebody directly with the meat, in which case he hits them. But we definitely did not hit the guy the tiger focused on there. Oh my god. Finally. I'm gonna step outside the room here. A lot of shopkeepers get real cross with you if you fire your weapon inside their shop. Hey, that's an arm. Oh, that arm. I made it for Ox to replace the one he lost. I've been meaning to take that back to the breach, but I'm always so busy. Can we get back to the breach from here? We can't, right? Because the only way back is to die at this point? If you bring it to Cadence and Ox, I'd appreciate it. I'm sure they would too. That is, if you can figure out some way to get it back up. Yeah, that's a problem. I have something for you. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about doing that again. That was the hard part, I think. We may as well buy a key. This gun is actually one of my favorites, but there's no way we'll ever be able to afford it. We buy a key. We know at least where there's a green chest, so we can get some value on that. And hey, that icon sure looks like the arm. Let's head over there and see what's up with that. You know what? I think they added an option. Hold on. Real quick here. I think they added... yeah, increase speed out of combat. Again, they just want playing the game to feel good. Well, that icon doesn't seem to actually mean anything right now. Not in there. Just kick over these tables for the heck of it. You can kick these braziers over, too. Not making full use of my environment during combat. To be fair, most of my fighting this run has been incredibly panicked. Or at least over the course of this floor. Okay, wow, that extra speed boost kicks in right away, huh? I was trying to hit the bubble with that meat. So I guess we don't really need to be continuing to fight stuff. Like, we can just go to the boss now. I mean, we would go back to, what do you call it? We'd go back to the gun shrine and offer some more guns. So I'm just looking for loot. This is not a smart thing to be doing. Let's open a box. Oh, we have found ourselves a full metal jacket. Automatically triggers available blanks when in danger. An original Gungeon item, this protective garment, laser cut hole from a massive blank, can detect when its bearer is threatened, so it'll auto blank if we are in a position where we would get hit. That's actually pretty handy. Probably not that good for a good player who can reliably blank when they're going to get hit anyway. Okay, let's go back to that shrine, offer some guns. We really probably should not continue exploring. All that's going to happen is I'm going to take damage. Let's fill up on health here. So let's offer you... I'm a little hesitant to offer the sawed-off because we actually, like, as much as it's not a great weapon... Yeah, let's give you this. As much as it's not a great weapon, it does have a lot of ammo, and we will hit with all the pellets. Actually, that's not even necessarily true, is it? Because the dragon doesn't take up the whole top of the screen. Yeah, alright, I'll trade my sawed-off for a heart. Alright, let's do this. Maybe this run turns into a win after all. What do we want to start with? Yeah, probably this. And I gotta remember to throw my Molotov. I know he's sitting in the lava, but I think it still might work. You wouldn't expect fire to have much of an effect on an enemy who is constantly bathed in lava. Okay, nope, it's not doing anything. Fair enough. Well, it's one less thing to worry about during the fight, then. Yep, very nearly took damage there for no reason. Okay, so you can see the poison effect is actually happening. Oh, hey. I forgot about this attack. He didn't do this at all last time. Not super dangerous, but, you know, there being additional enemies does increase your chances of taking a shot from a direction you weren't paying attention to. And the reload time on this thing is insane. Oh, do not be on that part of the room. Okay, Tiger Launcher? I know Metronome. The Metronome just keeps making it very clear that it's disappointed in me. Get him, tigers! Get him, all of the tigers! I actually find the dragon easier than a lot of the other bosses because you don't have to look at him at all. He's always in the same place in the room, so I can pay attention exclusively to the position of my character. And that's very helpful. That was a manual blank. That one was the full metal jacket. No! Well, we still have a lot of health. We still might win. Although, honestly, I'm not sure that it's meaningful for us to win at this point. As weird as that sounds, like, I don't know that we're actually making progress by just beating the boss. Go get him. Oh. Alright, out of ammo again. Quad laser? The projectile is enormous. It will get him. It's just going to take a minute. And I mean, look at how much damage it's doing when it does. It's significant. I guess this is the gun we'll use for the heart? Maybe like one shot of it and then something else? No, honestly, the refire rate on this thing is fine. We just got to get right up on the heart so that the shots actually connect. I should probably, what I should probably do is this. Preload some. Come on. Yeah, that's alright damage. We'll get him in the next phase. The 2 phase is pretty good. So we totally could have had a flawless here if I'd played a little bit better. Don't worry, it's coming. Not that flawlessing the dragon is, like, super valuable. See that the metronome counter increased by 1. Thanks, metronome. Well, you know what? There is a significant bounty of hegemony credits to be had, so I guess that's a valuable thing. That's a reason why defeating the dragon is still worthwhile. But, oops, just walked right off of that. But obviously, defeating the dragon is going to get a lot more meaningful once we actually have the bullet. Bullet. You know, bullet. Man, the lowercase r really is like a gun. For now, we're just gonna, I guess, send ourselves back to the breach. I suppose we could have accelerated this process and just died on purpose after the shop, huh? Well, it's victory of a sort. It's a moral victory. That counts. You can't spell moral victory without victory. Alright, so let's head back up to the shop at the breach and spend all of these hegemony credits. And also be proud of our very large supply of items. And the fact that we did do that thing for Manny. I wonder... Do we go back and talk to him now? We should probably go talk to Manny, right? Hold on, let's do this other thing first. So, fat bullets. Ooh, +1 bullets. Some fat bullets. We'll get some angry bullets. Yeah, that looks good. I'll take that. And this heart lunchbox. Exactly enough money to buy out the shop. Thanks, y'all. My arm was caught in the shifting walls below. Yeah, listen, I'm working on that, kind of. It's a very confusing process. She doesn't deal with customers. She just wants to lean on the counter and look bored at me. Alright, let's go talk to Manny. I think this should do something. This should probably do something. I will be disappointed if this doesn't do anything. You got Blockner! Vengeance is mine! You gave me my sweet revenge, and I'll never forget it. I'm still trapped here for all eternity. But at least I have my revenge, and that is what's most important. Maybe I'll follow you out this time. Oh, I know. I'll donate this to the Gungeon's Acquisitions Department for you. It's my favorite. Now leave me to bask in righteous vengeance. I mean, righteous vengeance. That's not really what I would call it. So we got our +1 bullets, our fat bullets, our angry bullets, and some heart stuff, and the Betrayer's Shield. And also a badge. we're doing a pretty good job here. We are unlocking stuff at quite a pace. I just closed the Ammonomicon so I could reopen it. You see, yeah, we have... Nope, there's still so many items left. This game has a huge amount of stuff in it. Really, really good. Man. Yeah, wow, really, really huge amount of stuff. Okay, well, luckily, we're not done. So here's the deal. Next video is going to be us playing as the pilot, the last of the remaining characters, and then I'm not really sure what to do with the series after that. We could just keep showing runs until I've unlocked the secrets. I could do a bunch of runs off camera to get close to unlocking stuff, and then just sort of like show you an advanced state of the campaign. Let me know in the comments below what exactly you would like to see. And with that, we're going to be done for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time. Maybe we can make a 3 streak of dragon kills. And we'll see you then.